In this lecture, we're going to solve by using special right triangles. Using special right triangles, find the exact coordinate point, x, y, on the unit circle for each given angle measure. My first example is 135 degrees. So I'm going to find 135 degrees on my unit circle. This is 0, this is 90, this is 180, and 270. So 135 is halfway between 90 and 180. Now, ask yourself, how far is it between 35 and 180? Well, that is going to be 45. So my reference angle is 45. Now, I'm going to use a rule for special right triangles called 45, 45, 90. I'm going to draw a straight line down to the x-axis, and because that straight line is perpendicular, that angle is 90 degrees. So if this angle is 90 degrees, my reference angle is 45, this angle is also going to be 45 degrees. Now, because my distance from the origin to the circle is always going to be 1, the rule for 45, 45, 90 states that the hypotenuse is square root of 2 times the length of either side. So that means that let's pretend I don't know what the lengths of the other sides are. So the hypotenuse is x times square root of 2, but we know that the hypotenuse is 1. So now I need to solve this to get x by itself. So I'm going to divide by square root of 2. So I get x equals 1 square root of 2. Now I need to rationalize the denominator. That means I need to multiply by the square root of 2 over the square root of 2. When I multiply straight across, I get square root of 2 over square root of 2 times square root of 2 is actually just going to be 2. So that means x equals square root of 2 over square root of 2. Well, keep in mind, this is x. Now, because this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle, both my legs are going to be x. So the distance from the origin to here is the square root of 2 over 2. And the distance from here up is square root of 2 over 2. So that means this coordinate right here is going to be negative square root of 2 over 2 from here, and then I go up square root of 2 over 2. Now for my next one, I have 30 degrees. So I'm going to draw 30 degrees on my unit circle. Here I have 0, this is 90. 30 degrees is going to be right here. Now the reference angle is going to be 30 degrees. Now I draw a straight line down to make it perpendicular with the x-axis, and because it's perpendicular, this is 90 degrees. So if the reference angle is 30, and then I have 90, that makes that angle 60. Now for this special right triangle, I have 30, 60, 90. So let's talk about the rule for that. I know that my hypotenuse is going to be 1. The rule states that the length of the hypotenuse is twice the length of the shorter side. So if my hypotenuse is 1, that means that my shortest side would have to be 1/2. Now, to figure out this distance, the rule is the length of the longer leg is square root of 3 times the length of the shorter side. So now I just multiply straight across, I get 3 over 2. So the length of this distance is square root of 3 over 2. So that means this ordered pair is going to be, if I start at the origin, I go over to the positive side, square root of 3 over 2, then I go up 1/2.